It seems the federal election is causing some hard feelings between the federal and provincial Conservatives. A source in Doug Ford's government tells me that PCs here at Queen's Park are feeling betrayed by their cousins in Ottawa and think Andrew Scheer has thrown Doug Ford under the bus. This hasn't been an easy election campaign for Doug Ford. He's been used as a punching bag by Justin Trudeau. Andrew Scheer has distanced himself from them. And now there's a new attack ad against Ford that aired last night, the same night as the federal debate.
My friends, I promised cuts, and I'm delivering them. Just not where you hoped. I'm cutting health care, freezing wages for the lowest paid care workers.
The ad is by the Service Employees International Union, or SEIU, a union that represents over 60,000 healthcare workers, including paramedics, registered nurses, and social workers. There were hints this spot was coming. This tweet from September claims there was an ACTRA casting call posted on Facebook for a Doug Ford lookalike. There is certainly a resemblance.
My friends, healthcare was in trouble before, and my cuts are making it worse.
The ad must be adding salt to the wound. Doug Ford has been repeatedly attacked by Justin Trudeau on the campaign trail.
What Ontarians have lived through in terms of the cuts to services and the tax breaks for the wealthy by Doug Ford.
And during last night's debate.
Yet Mr. Scheer's platform, what we've seen of it, because most of it is still secret and will remain secret, apparently, like Doug Ford. That didn't work out so well for Ontarians.
Conservative leader Andrew Scheer has done his best to distance himself from Doug Ford. He had a good zinger back at the Liberal leader last night.
First of all, Mr. Trudeau, you seem to be oddly obsessed with provincial politics. There is a vacancy for the Ontario Liberal leadership, and if you're so focused on provincial politics, go and run for the leadership of that party, Mr. Trudeau.
But not once has Scheer defended Ford. He's even campaigned in Etobicoke, steps from the Premier's home, without him. And a government source in the Premier's inner circle acknowledges the provincial PCs feel betrayed by their federal cousins. Speaking on anonymity, the source said, quote, "He won't even say his name. That's not helpful. We have to be united." And added that if Scheer loses the tight race to Trudeau, quote, "There's no way Scheer can pin this on us. It's more than the Ford factor." The source blames the Scheer campaign for not defining the Conservative leader over the past 2 years, saying on issues like abortion, he should, quote, "man up. This is where you stand." At least with Doug Ford, the source says, people like him or don't like him, but at least they know what he stands for. The source adds that Scheer's war room has failed to capitalize on Trudeau's weaknesses and that it will be awkward to work with Trudeau if he wins the election. Now, I reached out to Andrew Scheer's campaign team for a response to this story. I have not received a response yet. As for the union attack ad with the Doug Ford lookalike, I asked for a statement from Doug Ford's team, and I got one. It reads in part, "The leadership of the SIEU, healthcare was in the back pocket of the Wynne government for years, and evidently some things never change."